everybody. I hope everybody is fine. It's getting to Saturday and I'm on live. Can you hear me very clearly? Right? I hope everybody is fine. Are you hearing me clearly? Can you hear me? I'm taking a call. So let me know if you can hear me. It is possible. It is necessary. I appreciate you all for this time to connect with you all. We just started. 1 minute, 42 seconds, and we are going. Today I am talking about something very powerful that at the end of this video is going to really help you so much in many perspectives, okay? It is 11 something p.m. here, and when it's getting into the Saturday, I like to observe the night very physically. And I'm going to do rituals, 1 or 2 things before the day is going to break. Okay, so I like to observe the night sometimes. And sometimes too, I would love to watch a beautiful, powerful goddess. I'm just admiring her. Sometimes she's asleep and I'm just admiring her. I'm not asleep. I am the protocol, I am the security, I'm the bodyguard. And it's a privilege. I appreciate you. I'm seeing beautiful comments coming in and it's amazing. It all encourages the move, okay? Comments, what comments will do is it encourages the flow, right? Especially when the comments come in very positive, okay? It will encourage the flow. However, your negative comments too are not going to discourage the flow, right? It's amazing. Yes, boldly. I am in Ghana, right? A very powerful place to be. And I'm speaking my truth right from here. If you want to connect with me, it's possible. We are going to have a conversation if you want. I like to verbally help people, okay? For your moment, you are having it. For your experience, you are having it. But if you get to a point and you feel like you want to talk to me or you want to have a conversation with me, it's possible. Except maybe I don't like the vibration or the vibe, okay? Yeah, it's normal. We are all here to help each other. I don't want to be tagged spiritualist, okay? And I don't want to be given any label or a tag. I'm just having a beautiful physical experience, and it's a beautiful moment. It gets to a point it's challenging, it gets to a point it's nice. I think I like it like that. It's a journey. You don't have to lose the essence, right? So when we begin to stay present, as I keep telling people every day, it is going to help in the soul journey, right? I appreciate the love and everything, right? So I hope you are also having a good journey with yourself, and it's a beautiful moment for us to connect. Yeah. There are powerful souls that are already here to also carry things to the next level, right? So it's a beautiful thing, especially there are children that are availing as new souls, in as much as there are more reincarnated souls in there. I actually have a goddess, okay, and it's a powerful moment. I actually did the calling. I did rituals about that. I used the energy of the river, okay, to work out something beautiful. Yeah. And it's all about your heart. It's going to lead me to today's topic, which is the real life crystals that are around you, okay? You need to use them, right? Today I posted a video and I was talking about your heart, okay, as a crystal that you should know. There are many crystals. I don't really know much about the crystals out there, right? They have different kinds of it. They have the I don't know the names, but I've heard about the quartz, whatever, which is also helping, okay. However, I want to take you deeper. This whole crystal thing is actually some powerful deposits in you, especially if you're able to balance your body, right, with the essential things that are needed. You are producing many crystals inside you, okay. To be in good feeling, to be in good health is a powerful crystal that you can ever have. And it's all about how you are feeling in your body, okay, how you are having the experience and how it is going inside you, okay. There are many informations on the internet. Right? Most of the times you are likely to go and search about something, right? Fine. But you should also know that this information are not it, okay. So rather come to the point of being connected to the feeling that is going on, okay, so that you are going to help yourself in this situation. There are many people who are in a certain condition. They've lived in the condition for many years. Somebody went into the same condition, the person didn't survive it. So it all comes to a certain deeper reality about life, okay. It's not about, oh, he just had this predicament, he just had this ailment and then he was gone, or something like that. It's deeper, because the same thing has happened to someone. The person is living around it. I know of a man who lived, right, though the man was so much using the alcohol, but the man was living with a certain infection of the leg, okay. The person is working, doing everything. The person doesn't even sound like the person is even concerned about that situation. The person is living. Sometimes he even fights people, beat them with the condition. I know for sure that what didn't make that man maybe become better or heal with that situation was the fact that he was consuming too much alcohol. And I think the demise was out of alcohol, but the man lived on quite with an okay age, which means that it's deep, right? Somebody too had it and the person couldn't survive that situation. So there is a frequency inside every man that is making him grounding, that is making him living in spite of conditions. So you may go on the internet and you search a situation thinking that, oh, it's like you are trying to it's a frequency, it's a vibration. You are telling the algorithm of a certain anxiety that you have about a predicament or a situation, okay, and it is going to affect you. You are going to see many articles that is talking about it, right? Which is going to keep your vibe low. Okay, so there is an energy, life force that is making us live, okay? And the last time I was on the TikTok, and I was scrolling through, and I saw a woman who posted a child, right, as a baby, and the baby was normal, right? So it's like the lady posted a memory, and people were asking what the situation, what happened, and then she answered. She said, "Is it what is that? I've forgotten. Still something syndrome. Oh, is it syndrome or whatever? It's like sudden infant death syndrome. Okay, yeah. So it's like the child is there and the child is no more, and now there are articles on it that mothers are living around it, and it has been normalized inside their mind. What is sudden? What is that? Okay, what is sudden? It's not sudden. They are cause and effect, right? Things are happening. So we should shift out. We should shift from that thing. Autoimmune, right? It's not real, right? And they don't have a proper definition. It's like they say your cells begin to attack each other. What is happening? What is causing that? Right? Are you getting what I'm trying to establish? Let's be in our high vibration, okay? And that is how we will find healing. Right? Let's channel the energy of the mind into heart so that we can have healing, okay? You've read countless stories where you see in this biblical text that people were healed and a whole lot. You are the consciousness, you are the Christ, you are the everything. Healing is there. Somebody can watch me and the person will be healed, right? Somebody can do a ritual and the person will be healed. Someone will maybe think of mixing some herbs by intuition and the person will feel good, okay? Before the machines and the scans, how were men living? How were souls living? The presence of these machines is to create more fear for you. The presence of these equipments is to make you live around them. They are going to write many symptoms and many this and many that, which maybe you may be having some feeling, thinking that maybe that is actually that thing that is happening to you. Then you are making it real. You are making that thing happen because you've shifted from the heart at that moment, okay? And you are in the mind, and that is where survival lies, okay? So fighting for my life, okay? Trying to protect my life, okay? And that's why men will have to go in for security, because they know the mess that they've created, right? So now it looks like there is a certain class, okay, that maybe if you are not part of that class, then you are not really that safe, okay? Maybe you need to be the president's son or daughter, or maybe the king's daughter or son, to have a certain armored vehicle or car to be in so that you are going to feel security. Some people are actually in some countries because they feel that maybe they will be secure there, and they find that maybe country safe, so they have moved there, okay? And maybe they have a fear of a certain war, but they see themselves that if they are in that country, there is nothing that is going to happen to them, because maybe a person has maybe a certain kind of information about the country that, oh, they have strong military, they have this, so if there is any chaos, they have technology, you see. So right now you could see that there is no spirit, there is no heart, right? It looks like, hey, hey, when the building is collapsing, right? Or that one is even, let me come to this normal thing. If you get knocked down by a vehicle, they will just come and stand around you, and then they will say, oh, some will take videos and pictures. Then that's it. You, that person that is a victim, you are going to go to the hospital, and if you survive, fine. If you don't survive, funeral is now an event, okay? Men have been conditioned to live around that ritual. So right now, in the subconscious mind, there will be a funeral to go, right? And that is why there are also casket businesses and mortuary businesses, because the subconscious mind has been attacked. So you live around it. Autoimmune disorder. So you live around it. So you lose your godliness in that instances. Now you fail to connect with the intuition. So now there are many names, there are many categories that they are going to put you. There is always a category that they will put you pharmaceutically. Once you feel this, go to the, listen, if everybody is going to the hospital for a certain check, the machine will detect something to tell you. That's the order, that's the programming. There's something to tell you. Everybody will be, there is a problem. Right? But people have lived before you that they didn't see life from these whole machines, okay? They didn't subject their body to this machine. I quite remember when I had my trauma. My trauma really impacted me so much, okay? I really had a physical impact, and it's serious. So now when I had in the trauma, I had many fractures, right? And I was taken to the hospital, and they ran me under a machine, right? Which is a scanning kind of machine. And the energy of the machine alone is enough to create another problem. Listen to me very carefully. That seconds or that minutes you are going to spend under that machine is very atrocious to your cells, right? Because it's a whole radiation. But they are using that radiation to run your body, to check for where they are seeing these things. But at that moment, I'm vulnerable. When you say you will not do it, you will do it. Right? You will do it. I didn't feel good. And even in the hospital, the kind of injections that I got, the kind of drips I'm on, I feel in my body that there is an impact. And post-trauma. So post-trauma is actually what you are going to go through after your trauma, okay? So post-trauma, right? Which means that right now, the impact will have to cause you to maybe put yourself in a certain way to avoid, to avoid things, because the scars are still there, and you need to become more present. So after trauma, my body has become very sensitive, behaving in a way which is causing for more consciousness, okay, more presence. And yes, the universe doesn't actually directly have any thing for you, right? Some people think that when you come into consciousness or awakening, there should be a magic. The one who doesn't have the hands anymore, that's the darkness the person went through, right? Yes. Right? If the person is able to heal, now the person will become more valuable and impactful. Okay, the universe didn't hold your hands to maybe be here or be there. People should come to realize that on the physical level, there is a lot. You jump up, you come down. You jump up, you come down. You won't say that, oh, I'm this, so I want that. Once you are in this physical body, you jump up, you come down. You jump up on this earth. You jump up, you come down. You jump up, you. No matter how maybe you think you are magical, you are. But if you float, density will still call you. Density is the darkness. Density will call you down. You can't just be there. It's a principle on this earth reality. Okay, if there was no control system and manipulations and all these things, you wouldn't have maybe had your that trauma or anything, right? Because I told you that in the beginning was a high vibration and there wasn't any traumatic records. So now the chosen one has to go through lots of trauma because she's kidding. And when you skip, it's not the universe that is going to do something for you, as in it's up to you to come out from the parental trauma. It's the mission. And for you to find yourself in a family like this where it has ended you up in trauma, it's with your mission. You have to, if you don't break from that thing, how are you going to find your ascension? You have to break from that thing. For all you know, that's why you came. For all you know, that's why these are the little things you don't focus. You are out there chasing for certificates, but you have a cycle to break. You don't even know, right? So it's always going to be like, hey, death, no, me, I want, no. People will have issues with you when you talk about maybe, oh, you die, no, me, no. It's the darkness that the world is running away from. Why? Because there is a beginning, there is a conditioning, right, which is creating a certain enmity with a transition that you are going to have. So because of a certain ego, you just want to, if there was a way to buy this kind of life, right, you are going to buy it, you are going to purchase it. But the universe is also the higher consciousness. There is always a higher consciousness, right? And it is in how you are putting yourself, it's how you are investing yourself. That is, the higher consciousness is always where you would have to reach, okay? So it goes like that. It's like a spiral. It goes like that. So you have to always, there's always a level to reach, okay? So in connecting to your heart, okay, then you are going to find the higher consciousness to connect, okay? So what then, right? We are now going to do ourselves a favor, okay, by being responsible, right? Making sure that your children don't end up in this trauma and conditioning. Your children won't grow up becoming someone who is living on the Google to search for something going on in the body, right? Your parents took a contract to fuck up your gut for you. And trust me, right now you can't get your gut 100%. Your guts are fucked up. You can try to do cleansing, juicing, a whole lot, but your gut is not going to become like the baby, right? So that's why if you have a baby, you do yourself a favor by not, because that's the stage that you can help her to develop a stronger. But you realize that your parents gave you refined sugar as breakfast, refined sugar as lunch, refined sugar carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates, right? You have it inside your body, and it is going to fuck the gut, because these simple carbohydrates, your body is not aware of them. It's artificial. The complex one, the body has a mechanism to deal with that, and it's beneficial, okay, right? If you are deciding to live on maybe the fruits, the juices, they are spiritual, okay. If you decide to live on that, it's a high frequency. You are going to feel lighter. You are going to feel, it's not even about nutrients or whatever. It's about the feeling. There is a feeling. What you call oxygen is actually prana, okay? That is what is making you live. Your ancestors lived in wisdom. They didn't live on food delicacies. They lived in wisdom, and that was their strength. The strength was in the heart, right? Yes, your body too. There's a channel that you can have your body helping you a lot, but everything is beginning from the heart, right? The heart, let me see, is the primary life to attend to, right? The primary is the heart. So it is even in the heart that you are going to move in the frequency of fasting, right? So many people that had their awakening, they can testify to the fact that during those moments when it hit them, they were not grounded with food, right? Yes, and your soul can go to that level. You don't want to. That's how maybe I should put it. Your soul can go into a point where no food, no water. Sometimes, yes, your soul can put you on that frequency for even like a month. It's true, right? It's true. That's where you come to realize that hunger was an illusion. See, there was a woman who shared a story when she had a soul activation, okay. She didn't really know that it was that, right? She was telling me, and I said that was a soul activation that happened. Soul activation has happened to many people, especially women, but they don't even know. So once you don't even know, it will take you more low, okay. So now the person was like, so for 2 weeks I had not eaten anything, and I didn't even feel like eating. I was on a certain, yeah. So that feeling is also called the feeling of the beginning, okay? That's how you have begun with. That's the feeling. In the beginning was a high vibration. That is how it is. So that was the frequency to which you were living, and these plants were complementing, okay. You were eating of the coconut out of the joy in nature, okay. You were drinking of it, you were eating of that because of, you were eating from satisfaction, right? You were not eating from hunger, right? The coconut was being drunk from a point of satisfaction, right? So you come to realize that all these vitamin A, vitamins and minerals, all these things are generated from the state to which your genetic structures have become. All these groupings, they are not necessary to the ancestors, okay, because they don't live on the vitamin A. They ground with the sun, and maybe if you are going to call that vitamin D, that is not in even the mind of the ancestor, right? Yes. And that is why they thought that those people were primitive, okay. The alienated consciousness so now they call it primitive. Okay, those people were primitive people. Why? Because they were not attached, or they were not updated. And not being updated is not a problem. Updates are coming from control, systems, matrix, updates. So a certain update. We are in a certain millennium. We are in a certain this. They are all, alienated constructions, because you can't experience dimensions with such groundings, right? You can't experience dimensions with calendar. Calendar cycles won't allow you to experience dimensions. You can't be multidimensional with calendars. And that's the truth, no matter how you feel. You can't experience dimensions of your soul, right, in the air condition. Because if it's happening on the natural mechanisms, then it should be natural. So that is why people sometimes they have to come out from the city and go into a cool place where they can have that astral reality, okay, very well, right? Yes, because it's very important when it comes to the astral experience in terms of environment. Environment plays a role, right? City frequency affects your mind. It grounds you. It makes you density. It makes you densed, right? You dream and still dream in the simulation, right? Because one thing that people don't know is that dreams are actually your higher self in action. The state of your higher self is the dream. Your dreams are telling you about the state of your higher self. You dream and you are in the club still. You dream, you go to the club, you dream and you are in the club. Your higher self, that's your higher self in action. That's your higher self in play. Your dream is your soul projection of your higher self. So you are there and you are watching your higher self, right? You are watching, right? From that point of sleep. So like this. So you dream and then you were flying. That's your higher self. You dream and you were being chased. That's your higher self. The things that you are doing here is affecting your higher self. Your decisions on here is affecting your higher self. Your subscriptions are affecting your higher self. The root chakra activation is to help you to have a good astral experience. If you are living from satisfaction, then you are going to see a dream that will be very significant, and your higher self is going to be more loud. So there are some people, you realize that the kind of dreams they are having is telling them that their higher self is this way. Their higher self has been binded by other entities. So we are the ones that are creating the dreams. Right? I appreciate you all for this time, for this moment. I hope everybody is fine. I hope everybody is okay. Let me read some comments. 1 month of keto diet and I feel the better I've felt in years. Okay, so it's good. How you feel in your body is very important. Okay. Yes. So yeah. Hi. Yes, I haven't been to a doctor or hospital since 2008 when they told me I have lupus. I healed myself with natural herbs and that. Yes, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so these doctors, I wish you people would just, you know, forget them, right? And rather stick to your responsible diet, okay? Because this whole internet space will keep you low more, right? Will create more anxiety for you. These articles are written by bloggers who have seen that you people are searching for these things, and that's how they are also going to make their money, by thriving out of your anxiety. They know for sure that you are going to search for these things, so they make it. And right now it has become so severe. When you go on the other platforms, you see people coming and parading as doctors. All are for traffic, okay? Because they are seeing the state of the people, right? Right. If you like put your body there and then begin to have a certain discipline, okay? I've been telling you that your soul is the creator. Somebody said that I have eaten meat, and I feel okay, I am okay. All right, that's your soul creation, that's your ritual, that's your culture. Whichever side effects or whatever karmic effect is all on you, but it's a culture. There's nothing like this is true, this is false. We are all speaking our truth, right? We are all experiencing our truth. Truth is not like this, that whatever one is saying or this is saying, it is it, right? We are living our truth, and truth is how we are feeling in our body. We can't downplay that one, right? So experiment yourself, experiment life, okay? If there is any darkness about everything, you will need to go to find a certain light. You will surely go there, right? You will surely get there, right? For because darkness is something that it's like you will not escape, okay? As this life becomes a journey of experience, you are going to have dark times, dark moments. The world is actually in dark times. If you don't know, let me tell you. There are shocks and lessons. There are things that are going to put people in a certain timeline, and it's on and going, right? My daughter is 4. She's ever been to doctor or had vaccination. She's never sick. Okay, put it well for me. You said she's never, right? You mean she's never? Yeah. So high vibration energy to your daughter. She will keep on being fine. Okay. The most important thing is and once she's young and then she has a uniform culture of powerful diet, trust me, she's never going to see doctor. It's for the vaccinations, forget about them, they know. And sometimes I pity my people here, right? Because trust me, let's be real. If you bear the skin of this, you have a plus for yourself, which is you should know that you don't need these vaccines. It's natural that you don't need the vaccines. It's a plus. The most important thing is to stick to the right diet discipline, and your mind. Healing is coming from the heart. Your mind is going to affect it, right? So your daughters are not going to be in the hospital. Just give them the right natural stuff, right? Kimani, right? It's a powerful goddess, and she not having the breast milk supply has challenged me to find powerful dietary alternatives, okay, for her. And it's fine. Sometimes I feel naturally, honestly, sometimes I feel sad. Why? Because I had the opportunity to take breast milk, right? It's traumatic alone. That one alone, you see. So that is why I need to compensate her soul at every point. Compensation is I don't know what can replace breast milk, right? Because it's coming naturally. So now, here is the case. I would need to research and then also experiment and ensure that she's having the body-friendly needs. Okay, so my soul says that nuts and seeds are okay to replace the breast milk, right? Nuts and seeds. So I would have to make it more powder and then also get maybe the coconut milk, maybe tiger nut milk, right? I tried experimenting on the goat milk and the cow milk, right? Yeah. It's all in making sure that she's feeling good in the body, and I do get the results. She's very strong from the waters, and she's a powerful soul. So I'm taking this time to send healing, right? Powerful high vibration energy to those who are responsibly taking care of their daughter, whether a woman or a man, right? You will not regret this situation, and your daughters are going to come out appreciating you. You become an icon and a god, right? Because you didn't traumatize them. If you are able to attend to your children at that young age, making sure that their diet is very, very, because it's better. It is better to even take cow's milk than to take processed rubbish, right? It is better to eat the nuts and seeds than to go for the rubbish, okay, out there in the supermarket, okay? So your child even having these things in its natural frequency is better, is friendly, and she is going to never see the doctor because the trauma is beginning from the gut. Me like this, the consciousness I come from is saying that you need to drink the Coca-Cola because it's also coming with a certain status in a way. In the community that we lived in, you realize that there were some people that were privileged to, get Coca-Cola to drink, right? But we were not drinking that, okay? There were some people that were rearing cow. They used to come and bring us some of the cow milk, but we don't take them, right? We rather want the Coke, right? Coca-Cola. But if you are young and you are even drinking cow milk, right, it's good than to eat processed. And now you go on the space and you realize that there are articles where they are saying that no, cow milk, lactose intolerance. Lactose intolerance simply means that your gut has been affected with a certain culture. So now your body is not tolerant to that particular thing. But if you started drinking that cow milk, and not processed milk or the pasteurized milk, drinking it in its natural content, you'll be fine. So ulcers, lactose intolerance, all these things are your body's response to a culture you are trying to change, right? So you are going to help your daughters and your sons. I'm doing my part, I'm doing mine, right? And like joke, you may think it's a joke. I'm really working. And for me to even add up my truth speaking and this whole reality to it is also another thing. But I try. I really try with that. So your heart as a crystal, right, is going to lead you to many truths and many wisdom, right? Your heart as a crystal is going to lead you to many truths and wisdom. The map is your heart. Follow your heart. Your mind says get it. Your heart says no. That's not the right time. Be patient. Focus on self. Get your ideas. Because when we listen to our heart, we are going to save ourselves. I said your heart is the perfect anti-radiation tool. Trust me, after using these phones, right, use your heart to do many rituals and it's going to repel radiation out of you. You don't know. Your heart can do more than what the crystals can do. Do you realize that people are complaining and you don't have any problem you are going through? Well, even if they try to make radiation severe, some people are still going to live. You think it's a joke. So you have some people saying that, how old are you? I'm 100 years. And you're able to live in 7G, 8G radiation. We will have people who will survive. It's never going to be like this whole earth space is wide. No one is there. No one is here. No. No matter how severe, there will be which means that life is deep. It's deep. Sometimes if you look out too much, right, you will get carried away. Yes, there is a world of a whole lot of precious and a whole lot. But we are going to find healing still when we begin to become patient, because the universe is also helping us when we begin to help ourselves. So it makes sense when the people say that heaven helps those who help themselves. I think I agree with that heaven helps those who help themselves. Right? We are just having a genuine conversation that is going to help us so much. When you are doing rituals, seek for mercies, right, from the universe, because you are operating from heart, okay? Mercies are important. You need the mercies, okay? You need them. You need the mercies. Go and hug the tree. Go and swim in the river. Do your affirmations in the river. Do your affirmations in the ocean. Close your eyes. Do that when you go to the ocean side, okay? When you are in the sea, okay? Close your eyes, face the sea, close your eyes and meditate, right? The energy is very heavy, but trust me, you are going to connect very well with that. I've had dreams that I was in the middle of the ocean, right? And my voice was an echo. Hey, hey, hey. It looked like, I was in the middle of the ocean. I told a friend about that dream, and the friend was trying to make me feel scared, but it wasn't a problem. They have interpretations for dreams. There are some low vibration folks here that will have to have every interpretation for a dream. So if you dream and you are in the middle of the ocean, it means that you have maybe a marriage with the contract with Mame Water. Such a stupid statement, or such a stupid theology, right? Trust me, in the middle of the ocean, right? I was in there. I don't even know how to swim. But that was my higher self, right? That was my higher self. Having a good time, if I should call it that. They have interpretation. If you dream and you are eating, then it means that maybe they are giving you witchcraft. No, it's not true. Right? Your astral reality is picking a lot from your physical reality, okay? Your higher self is eating, right? So when you are waking, you don't fall for this thing. I told somebody that you can even masturbate to have financial success. The person was saying, hey, I am evil, I'm this. No, listen, let me be real with you. Masturbation can be a ritual for having a good business flowing. Yeah. You think it's a joke? Yeah. Somebody is turning that addiction into something else. The alchemy of your soul, you don't know how powerful your soul can be. That moment when you are addicted to something and you've channeled that energy into your business growth. Sometimes when I'm there, I make an affirmation that I am causing the jinns to bring me money, okay? Jinns, where are you? Bring me money, okay? I need money. You may think you are saying it for a joke, but money will surely come. You realize that in that reality, you are going to have money with you. I've had encounters where I've received money from numbers that don't even exist in life. Yes, I'm telling you the reality. Numbers that don't exist in life. Maybe you don't know. It's real, it's there. That's why we tell people to be in heart space. You are not being in heart space so that you are going to see something magical, but no. Actually, things are coming to you because you are not chasing them. That's the principle of this life. You have to be in your God and power. That's why I say after awakening is learn food and skills, because it's going to help you to be godly, to attract. You have to make sure you are not hungry, okay? To attract, make sure you are not hungry. So solve the hunger problem. You need to get food, right? So that whether life becomes this or that, you have food to eat. The most important thing is to eat. If you don't know, life is like that. Life is to have to eat, to have food to eat, right? It's not even about not having money. When you go deep into things, you realize that sincerely, it's food, right? Because you don't know how being hungry or you really want to eat and you don't have food to eat. Because there are sometimes your body is calling you to eat and you don't have any food to eat. Do you know that it can affect the whole structure? Food is food, right? So the one who has gardens, I just respect that reality, okay? If you are having your garden, right? Personally, right now, I don't have a garden. But to be honest with you, I advocate for garden. I tell people learn food skills, plant, but me, I don't have a garden. Right? I don't have a garden. But in my soul, there are systems, okay, because there should be a structure for the goddesses up and coming to see, right? And it's going to happen, right? So if you get the opportunity to have the land, okay, as you know, lands have been so much capitalized, right? And you would need to um, um, maybe you would have to make some payments to get the land. Now, when you get the land, right, you can start something beautiful, and the earth will respond to that call, and you realize that you are eating very fresh from the plants. Okay, so let's say you have plantains planted, you have coconuts planted, you have avocado planted, you have all in this organic content, you have them planted. Is it not beautiful? Right? You live in your end, all these things are there. Every day you have something to eat, okay? You set your fire, you cook something, right? You have your leafy green sessions, you are storing seeds, you are there, you are, right? Isn't it beautiful? When you cut the plantain live like that and you eat it, you maybe you cook it and you eat it. Trust me, even if you are eating that one as your food, you will be okay. You won't go to the doctor still. You won't see the doctor. You boil from the same herbs you drink, and it's going to neutralize the situation inside your body. Right? You can compensate your body with the herbal tea and the green tea. It can be a ritual. Powerful herbal green tea that you are going to, take. You see, these plantains, they have the things inside. Sometimes they can be very medicinal too. So there are some days you are going to detox your body, some days you are going to eat. All these things are nice, right? So if you are living in that freedom, why won't you have a good astral experience? Why won't you find God? In the world of paying bills, how do you find God? Right? So sometimes you gotta get high. So that's why many people in the city are after the Mary and Mary, right? Because they need Mary. Because that's the timeline they find themselves in, and someone will be like, oh, after going into the city to go and do a whole lot of things, I come back home and then I use the Mary to calm down and get high a little, and maybe I can get some downloads and then get back. Then the alarm will ring again for another session. So your first mission is to come out from the alarm clock and then experience your full godliness, and it's going to really help you, right? I appreciate you all this time, right? I appreciate you for your time, for connecting with me. Connecting is a very powerful moment, and it's so beautiful. Let me read some comments. Thank you for sharing. Yes, I'm sharing random truth, but they are very powerful. Talking about your heart as the crystal, true life crystals, real life crystals, okay? I thank you for your words. Yes, thank you so much. You are amazing. Yes, love wins. I really appreciate you so much. Yes, you are going to get your package very soon, and I have to connect with Dory Bex too, right? Because I'm also doing some. I have to send some of the necklace, okay, to her, right? So the information and the details are all with me. You are going to get it very soon. The love wins too. You are going to get yours very soon. But I'm seeing connection with you. Are you connected? Right. You have this beautiful soul frequencies, right? So I appreciate you all. Yeah. Now the necklaces honestly are out of stock. So the last order, the last delivery I'm doing is the ones that I will be doing for the love wings and the Dory bags. Okay, so that's the last left. Okay, so then if you want some, then you have to wait. We have forever. Okay, we are not in a hurry, right? We will have it. So the necklace is just to communicate a lot about the divine, right? The divine feminine reality, the creator. Okay, I told you God is a woman. So This thing aligns a lot with my calling, okay? Yes. So I appreciate you all for this time. So this is the moment, right? This is the reality. The real life crystal is what I'm talking about. So your heart, right now the crystal stones are hard to find, right? It's scarce, right? They know how powerful that stones are, right? But don't forget that nature has also given you some powerful crystals. Your heart is a crystal. Your lung is a crystal. Your your stomach is a crystal. Your gut is a crystal. Okay, they are all crystals on you, right? And they are the ones that are actually making you attract lots of things. That's why for me right now, if you contact me, Nana, I want to I need attraction, I don't have any ring for you, I will ask you, what do you eat? What do you eat? Right? Let me know. How do you feel in your body? Because that's the attraction. Your heart is giving life to all these entities, okay? Right? So treat your body traditional. Let your body be very traditional. Be traditional when it comes to your body, okay? Every ritual that you do inside and out, they should contribute to healing, okay? So I don't sell attraction rings. I don't have any attraction rings or anything. But by virtue of your heart, okay, you are going to attract in life. Staying virtue of your heart. Connecting to your heart simply means staying real and authentic, okay, to life. Real. And how do you become real? Just allowing the flow, the intuition flow. You don't live according to the thoughts of the people. So sometimes you are living according to how the people are thinking. So some people are living in a certain way because they don't want people to think that they are this or that. You see that kind of thing? Many people are yet to break away from that spell because you don't find awakening with that. You will never have that experience. Have you seen the madman on the street? That is that is a kundalini gone ungrounded, okay? A kundalini gone ungrounded. So the person doesn't give a fuck about anybody on the street, right? The person keeps going, talks whatever he wants to say, right? And there are even constitutions that are saying that if a madman slaps you, it's not a case. So they are not even living in the constitution. They are not part of your constitution. This place, most of these madmen can be aggressive and violent. And sometimes, do you know why they become violent? Trust me. I have encountered people like that on the street that they were violent, but when they got to me, it's like sometimes they start to greet. It's like, but they are coming so violent too. But when I see them like that, then I begin to position myself one and then open the other eye, because yes, they see things. Trust me, they see. So sometimes they can carry a stone and use it to hit somebody. There was a story where, and it's something that happened, that the person was buying food at the street side, and the madman took stone and threw it to hit the guy. The guy died instantly. And people are saying that this is they see things. So they saw when the person was there, because and most of the times, yes, most of the people walking there, they are just walking just like that. They are not present, they are not conscious, they are not this, right? So there can be a counter cross where the state of the person will project something the madman doesn't want to see. Then the madman will use to, you see. The system knows that your power is in your consciousness. When you are moving in the crazy town, you have to be right, extra. Be calm and watch. It will save you a lot. So stay present. Many of you get your things are taken away from you, your monies are taken from your pocket because that place is not a place that is scattered. Okay, so that's where in the scattered environment, if you don't become present, they have you, they will get you. Okay, so I've had many encounters. See a madman coming very early, then he sees you, then greet you. Because me that I'm coming, I am also mad. So we have met as friends, but you have decided not to not to. You have denied a certain reality, but me, I have not denied it. I recognize, right? I'm conscious of it, right? But for the madness there, it's there, right? It's there. For the madness there, I won't lie to you. Because the work that I'm doing is if sometimes I look at my past timeline, I'm like, if it was then, I wouldn't be able to, do that. Because hey, sometimes you speak your truth to a certain point and you're like, wow, I never thought that I will reach a point where I will just say, because right now people are living in the image of others, right? So I wish I would do my hair in a certain way, but the people will think that my mother will think that, my father will think that, my pastor will say that, my father will this. So these things will not help you find your awakening. So they have a lot to say about you, the chosen one. They have a lot to say. You are crazy, you are mad, you are not normal. Hey, so this is how you have become. Hey, so now you don't believe in God. So you are this. Ish. I get these energies. Sometimes I am there and it comes to me, right? The conversations people are having behind me. And they are thinking, but I don't do anything with it. Okay, it's just for fun. Sometimes I just want to have fun. Other times my higher self comes and be like, see, people are saying this about you, people are saying this about you, people are saying this, they are saying this. Because some people know me, right? Trust me. I've been loud some time back, right? So in Ghana here, I'm not saying this to boast, but we've done lots of things that has, given us some audience before. So right now that we are talking this way, many people will have a lot to say. Some will have this to say, some will have this to say, but I don't give a fuck about the situation, right? Because right now I've reached the mad zone. I've had live streams that Mary and Jane was flying all around, right? If it was those times, I wouldn't be able to even do that, right? But right now I don't give a fuck. I'm not shy of anyone or anything, right? I have a powerful goddess to serve in life, and right now this timeline I find myself is very serious, because it's a mother work, right? I'm doing the work of mother, and it's a serious work. You may think it's a joke. I walk by the street side and people are watching me here and there. If I'm somebody that I'm pleasing people, I can't do that. I can't go out there. Sometimes somebody will see you and then be sometimes I see energy. Sometimes wants to look at the child, but my energy too is strong. God, right? Strong, I'm God. This is my day. So I don't have time. It's as simple as that. They even have this kind of rubbish suppression. Sometimes your body, you want to fat, and you want to fat. Point. Sorry. But the society says no, you are in the this. No, but why? Sometimes you are with your partner, you don't want to do that. Why? So now you take it back inside. You have to fat. Zrrr. When I was with my partner, me, zrrr. That's why I'm saying that for partnership to become partnership, they have to live as best friends, good friends. But you to make sure you eat foods that will not cause a certain fat that will cause problem. You go and eat junk foods, and then when you do that, that's why. But if you eat well, you are not going to have. So zrrr, but nothing is wrong. Zrrr. Sorry about the situation, but listen, these things are. So imagine the cat, right? Yeah, you can't see the cat. The cat doesn't give a fuck. Wow. Wow. Come on. The horse doesn't have time for that. They don't impress anybody. So sometimes you have a lot of awakening lessons to learn from the cats and the dogs. Then you are there. So the matrix is making you like a robot, because it is a robot that will never fat in life. Okay, so now you are working executive. So you are going to meet the president. You don't have to fat. Hey, okay. I was good. I knew how to do channeling. Channeling it, making sure that it doesn't sound, so I can make it silent. Silent night, holy night. Trust me. Those times when you were in school, right? You have to do it silently, right? Silent night. And when they are all saying, you know you did it. But you have to act some with them, because they are going to say it's you. So do the with them. But it's your own thing. And you feel good in it. You feel good inside. Right? You feel good inside the thing. But they are saying, so you have to do some. You have to even help in finding somebody, to carry that cross. Okay, so sometimes you look at the dumb person amongst us, and then you project the state on him. So at the end of the day, he's going to be the one that we will say that he's the one who did that. And we are all doing this to protect a certain ego. Because trust me, maybe you have a girlfriend, your girlfriend. There's one particular girl in the class that maybe you are crashing on in a way, and it shouldn't be like you have done it, and just like so. This is how people pleasing started. Okay, that's how people pleasing started. So you have to break away from that kind of thing. You are with your child, you are with your daughter. When it has to do with family, that one, you should leave them, right? You are with your daughter fat. You are even checking to see that this fat, when my daughter is eating something, but you are offended. Calling your daughter villager. Why? You are calling your son villager. You are suppressing him. Let them be free. Let them move. Let them do whatever they want to do, so that you are going to see what you can also do as a parent. I don't suppress them in the name of courtesy. In the name of courtesy, it's not going to help. Let me read some comments. Still on the heart. The heart is the crystal, right? I'm currently caretaker for 4 dogs and 3 cats and a snake. The animals say a lot. Yes, there is a lot to tell. There is a lot to see from them. Yes. It's Lucy Chata, the Scarlet. Okay, I appreciate you. Cool Karma, yeah. Yes. Are there waterfalls near you? Yeah. There are. Right now, by virtue of technology, maybe you can know where I am. I don't care. There's a waterfall. There are waterfalls around here. Yes. But right now, my powerful goddess won't let me go anywhere to the waterfall at this time. But we have plans of going there in due time. We are actually travelers, okay? For me and my powerful goddess, we are travelers. I don't know. We will ground, but we will move a lot. We will move a lot. Hmm? I learned that everything we do are rituals. What are the rituals beyond the basis we do? Your heart, okay? That's what we are talking about right now. Your heart, right? So, yes, there are waterfalls here. In fact, and they are very ancestral too. They are very ancestral. Just that the state of the people are not okay, and it's sad, right? Most of the people are gone. They don't see waterfall again, right? They don't see waterfall again. They don't see waterfall. They are just destroyers. They are just destroyers. So it's sad. It's sad. Sometimes, in all these places. I don't know, if you look at the state of the people right now, right, and how they are treating the very natural things around them. So for me right now, that's why I'm saying that this timeline I find myself is just part of the chapter, and it's also going to encourage somebody, but it's not the grounding actually. Where I am is not where I'm grounding, right? It's not a place to be grounded, right? Responsibilities are putting me in timelines and it's moving in chapters and episodes, okay? I'm actually here because my soul told me to come and be to become a certain meridian, okay, for my partner, because right now the witchcraft frequency is so much out there, right? And as I told you that this whole system that you deem as family is now not what you think it is. When you go deep into life, you are going to see that what was actually causing a lot of problems in your very life was the family, right? So yeah, there are rituals that are going on, and it's serious. The kind of things that I'm doing as rituals are very serious, because there are a lot of evil. I've seen evil. I've seen evil, right? I've seen evil. I've seen evil. A lot of work to do. I've seen. And that's why rituals become important. A lot is going on. They can't get to me individually as a person, because that one is illegal, right? But it's like now you have to give more energy to the things around you, okay? You now become the empowerment, okay? So I'm in a meridian. I'm a meridian actually to help, because this is the same very place that the wave of mine actually happened. And this is the same place that another wave happened, right? I can't be outside this frequency. So I'm here for the powerful work that I need to do, right? To actually save the soul, okay? From a certain point of view, there was a certain wrath and anger that made me do something that I had to withdraw, because of many infidelities and the fact that I was like, but why would you do this to me? Why? And out of that, I placed spells. And it wasn't for the sanity of my own reality. Honestly speaking, the spell was severe, because it's like it was a severe betrayal, right? And I just had to, the spell just started coming from my mouth, right? So it's severe. The withdrawals were very hard withdrawals, because it's like you've done it, we can't reverse it again. What you have done can't be reversed, but I have to reverse it. It's severe. I appreciate you for this time, right? You have to forgive it. Yes, it's true. It's true, actually. It's true. There are many things, it wouldn't be ideal to communicate it. I don't really find it ideal, but many things for us to get to this point where right now I have become a mother caretaker in this situation fully, solely, right? A lot brought us to this point, right? Because trust me, betrayals, especially coming from where you were not really expecting, and that's what I'm saying, that there are a lot of shocks that will happen. But me right now, I'm not in shock of anything, but I don't know. I was very sensitive by then, my sensitive, because it's sad. It's like going to the fetish priest, going to the fetish priest environment, and the fetish priest, it has told you everything about him, right? And you didn't stay real with it, right? So it's like you are being told, oh, me, Nana Kwame, this is what I do, I that, I work with a woman, okay, right? Powerful woman. I said God is a woman. There is a woman figure that I have created with my own soul, okay? That I'm so connected, because nobody is coming to create God for me. I've created my own God in my own image. I created a woman out of that, and that is it. I am not into these Yahweh realities. This is my past, right? All these things are there, right? So right now, this is what I'm looking for in my reality, right? To have a beautiful high vibration kind of cultured family, right? That is very beautiful. And the Bible is there, then let's get the Bible, right? Simple as that. I don't know if they were 10 commandments that were coming from me, but it wasn't 10 commandments. I don't know. Anytime you find yourself trying to be like, maybe people around you, and you are trying to be loud on, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, then you might have probably, your intuition might have probably told you that from the onset, that this thing, no, don't entertain it, because you are becoming so constitutional. Because in a high vibration, there is no constitution and law. Nobody is told what to do, right? So in the situation where you are saying that I don't want this, I don't want this, because of some traumas you've been through, right? You've healed from some traumas. So now, here is the case, you have reached a certain timeline, and you are like, it's like you are so strong on saying that, me, I don't like this. If you do this, I will put you in a spell. This thing will happen. You see, when you do that, then it means that at that moment, intuitions are saying that it's not okay, because you are insecure, right? You are vibrating insecurity. So yes, it's a lesson. You should learn that lesson. That moment when you are like, I don't want this, me the way I am, it means that you are interested, but you are insecure. or maybe you are falling for that thing but you are insecure, so you can't come out. That's why you are giving law, and you are going to end up maybe affecting the person. So you become a certain Moses. In a way, you affect people, right? Because maybe people are not everybody is ready for that frequency. And the person too maybe might not be ready for the frequency, and the person will still want, because maybe the person has seen that maybe you have this. So are you seeing how things become, right? So now when you see the betrayal, then it is going to trigger something that is going to put you in a certain shock that you shouldn't have been, because you saw it from the onset through insecurities, right? So then you are going to go in a certain low vibe with that. And the way words can become very powerful, sometimes reversing them becomes very hard too. And you need to get the rituals very right. So my soul has been searching, because it's like it's serious. I'm telling you the reality. So that's why right now, me honestly speaking, my when it has to do with partnership and relationship life, I don't really feel for anything like that at this point, because it becomes more of an audition, and I don't like audition. Right? It's like you are not coming to do auditing. You have to audition things. No, maybe a natural vibe should happen, and it's not going to be that instant, right? When I've had encounters with people where it's like they say plain, I'm scared of you. I just can't. I don't know, but I can't live with you. A moment when the lady says, I can't live with you. I just can't stay with you. I can't. I'm scared. Like, wow, you are scared. And Kimani is not scared of anything. I dance for Kimani too. Like, Kimani sometimes hold my locks like this and do this with it. Sometimes she looks at me in a certain admiring manner, and I be like, I love you so much. So what are you scared about actually? Maybe you are doing something evil. And right now that I'm working with a woman, they are so sensitive. So then, because you are not coming into my yard and then come and baby, you see my energy, and then you still want to take advantage of my energy, and then later you go and show me shaggy. Maybe you are going to, then you are flirting and you are having cheating and doing that. I'm going to cheat on you. Please, the guys that you go and cheat on them, they are there with me dear. You try, because for me, trust me, it's not good. When I get angry, it's not good. If I raise a spell, it's not good. It's not a good thing. That's why I can't go there again. I'm not there again. I can't go there again, because I have a track record of commitment, even in the in the Matrix reality, right? When I was there, committed lover. It will be hard for me to be like I'm going to cheat on. Come on. Then if you are no more, then or it's getting down the drain, then fine. That one I've lost interest. But you will see commitment at all angles. You will see it. So there will be something in your soul that will tell you that this guy, he's using more of the feminine energy in this chaotic world. And let me save the situation by saying that I'm not interested. And this thing, women are the people that really have stories like this. For men, it's few. Having men who can go all out in these times is few, right? But for the women, we still have many of them that can go. They are still there. Some are there. They will go all out. But don't mess up with those people. Especially when you see an empath and you want to mess up with the empath. Let's face facts. Because for them, trust me, the person is moving in heart. So the person is moving in all universal backing. Right? That's why men who fail to take responsibility and run away, they never get successful. they become slaves for forever. Show me that person who is successful in peace of mind. The person neglected his own child, his own baby, left it. Has the person have peace of mind? Do you think my partner is having peace of mind? Because it's karmic. You can never have peace. And if I have made that decision to also be like, okay, our family, have the child, will I have peace of mind? I'll do all this and then I'll come and sit here. Do you know I'm creating problems? No. When it has to do with working with the woman, especially the one I've created in my mind, it's very karmic. If you are not ready, it's not a religion God matter. A religion God matter, then you can buy a certain confession out. This one, you are still going, nothing has changed. If you create your own darkness, you enter. It becomes even more sensitive than right? So sometimes out of empathy, we would want to tell people that we don't want this, I don't want that, I don't like this, I don't like that, right? Because of a certain, sometimes I'm that person that I'm right now, it's like I get to a point, I don't even know what I should eat because all the things are in their, most of them, let me say most, are in their lowest frequency. Lowest. So when I eat, it's like I'm creating karma, right? So the fruits that you are going to get, right now they are all GMOs. I'm working with the woman. It's not going to be like she's going to become a organic, magic organic. Then the magic, it becomes organic for me to eat. GMO goes inside. I will deal with it. You see that thing? So that is why if I come on here and I'm saying that let's create our own plant and let's plant, I'm talking from something, because we are going into the tough times where it will be about what you have. It will be about the seeds you have in your hand, the seeds you've planted. How many seeds have you been able to plant? That will be your qualification if you will eat, because supermarkets are illegal. That's why I'm saying that, listen, you can't just go and buy something and then eat. It's serious. So maybe you'd have to do some affirmation work on the food before you eat, because you know for sure that it's naturally illegal, because you have to plant and eat your own food. You have to plant and eat your own food. That's the principle. But going to the supermarket, you don't know what went on. The state of the farmer, the energy of the farmer, you don't know. But you go and buy and eat. And that's how many people have carried energies with them. All these infections, sexual infections, body infections, right? These sexual transmitted infections, these are the entities. When they are talking about maybe spiritual marriage or all these things, spiritual marriage is not another maybe man behind you like the Hollywood or the Nollywood vanish and come, then the person is having sex with you. No. They are actually the entities in your sexual area, okay? It could be the infections, okay? They are feeding there. If you're a woman and you are going through that, it means that you are eating fruits also, that is creating the entity. That's the spiritual marriage that you are seeing right there. They will evolve. Right? So I appreciate you all for this time. It's Saturday and so rituals will be ongoing. Any soul or entity that is trying to keep me grounded in my reality, right? This moment will be a very powerful moment for me to release a lot of things, and this ritual is also going to help people, right, so much, okay, because yes, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's a frequency that they are bringing, and I have to meet them with that, okay. Yeah, I have to meet them with that, okay, because is it going to make sense to you when somebody really has a joy in having a child, and then a child comes, there isn't any problem with a child, beautiful child, that child is going to break a cycle in the life of the woman, and then all of a sudden the woman says that no, I am not interested, this is not my child. Hey, it gets to a point he wants to throw the child away, and I have to be in there to hold things. No, which means that there is an illegal reality, right? So media chiwadi ebeke chiwadi. That's it. So it will be madness. So I will release a certain madness that will go. That energy of madness, it will be an energy that will be on the people that is practicing that witchcraft, okay? Because yeah, because it will be madness and yeah, and what they fear, okay? Madness and what they fear. A madness that is leading to a certain kind of what they fear, okay? Unless they confess to the woman, okay? They have to confess to my partner because they've done a lot to her, right? So the ritual, I'm raising a frequency, they have to confess to her because they've done a lot of things. Why would you manipulate your own to go and come and go and come? And now that Nana Kwame is in the scene, right? You have the right to come. You have the right to come into my reality, to come and claim in my reality. Doesn't work like that. You come into my reality to claim that which is not yours. You come and pull. It's first of all illegal. Even if you have something that you feel is yours and it's with me, right? The worst thing you can do is to come and ask me that, oh, my this is with you, so I want it, and then I'll be like, oh no, I can't give it to you. Then maybe you go the way you want to go it, right? But you didn't do that. You come illegally. I didn't say anything. That moment I didn't talk, right? I didn't say anything. Now, the joy of a child that is making an empath very happy, now you have released that same madness spell. So that's how they do. And this is what they are doing to their daughters. That's why I'm saying this ritual I'm doing is going to help every woman out there in any family that they have planted madness for every woman. It's in their families. That when things are beginning to become clear for you and you are seeing your truth. The reason why they release that madness is that there are some women, okay, in the family that have been gifted with a certain powerful, gift, right? And they have to suppress because they know that these women can arise. They can have a certain kundalini later in the future that these people will tremble. So they rather give them that madness so that anything that the woman will say will not be deemed as real. Oh, leave her, she's mad. So that's how they want to make things. You see how illegal it is. And now what they will do is now they will make you think that they are trying to do something to help, right? But they are not helping. Taking that person to a religious center or whatever is also a problem, and they know, and it's a sell. They are selling you. There is a particular voice I need to raise, frequency I need to raise for this particular thing. Maybe this is why I came on it, because it is very sad, and it disgusts me. It disgusts me, right? It is very disgusting. The rising of women in most families is a threat to the men in there, and they make them mad. They then you know this this analogy where they be like, oh, you are mad because you smoke weed. You are mad because you smoke weed. You are mad because nobody gets mad for smoking weed or anything. No, it's not the plant that makes you mad, right? What they can do to you with the plant is that they can because your state is low, they can use that plant, okay, to hold you. It's witchcraft. Not the plant too, but they can use the plant against you because you are not conscious as you are taking it. Nti omo to me the manipulation be frawi. Omo don't YouTube stop that thing. YouTube stop that thing. The mood I'm in right now is a certain mood. I don't like that. What are you trying to do? If you like, don't monetize this one. I don't care. They add manipulate witchcraft to the herb. So if you're a woman that goes into the gang places, and then you go there, and then maybe you go to the base, and then you just take any weed from anybody and then you smoke it, you have a problem. Because you may think some people are smoking, but they are smoking manipulation, and you are being timed to come and get it. You would take it. And that's what I'm saying, that the person who is even introducing the psychedelic to you, that person, you should know the state of the person. You have a boyfriend. Your boyfriend, the state rascal, then your boyfriend rolls weed for you to what? Smoke. And that's how many women have become forever enslaved to a certain dick consciousness. Forever. And the woman will be like, I don't. He does me this. He beats me, but I can't leave. I just don't know. I can't leave him. I can't leave him. You see, it's the weed. Now, you are using the weed, and the person introduced the person. The person. That low person did that on purpose, and many women have become victimized to that situation. So it's not the plant. However, the plant can be used against you. People have used this same plant to become more creative and idealistic. Listen to me. They have used this plant to become more idealistic, creative. Most musicians are using it. Sometimes they when they get that high vibration, then they enter the mood straight. They go and sing, they go and say even rubbish, and even that one quite will trend and it will get more views. The secret is the plant they take, because it's psychic and it gives you more ideas. Instantly, you can think of something spontaneous and you do it, and back. So there are some, they've seen the secret. So you see them every day, every day, every day. Why? Because they are enjoying the feminine energy the plant is bringing to them. However, that same plant can be used against you by men. So be careful, the one who rules or for you or whatever. You just go and then they rule for you and then you take it. You will become mad easily because you are not conscious. You are not aware that there can be manipulation through that. And that's how many people have gone out there on that frequency. Look into your life. That thing that you are going through as a cycle keeps repeating is from family. Yes. I broke mine. Because if I hadn't broken mine, I wouldn't be here to be talking my truth. This is a confirmation that I've broken mine. This third dimension form of family is not for your sanity, especially the women. So when I'm talking the women. So because women, children, that's why I am not letting, I am not being like, oh, Kimani, I will go and throw her to the family and they take care of it. No, I can't bring a child and somebody raised. It's either the mother or no one. I have somebody that is assisting me with duties. Let's go get me this at the market, and yeah, but I am the one doing everything. In anticipation of the arrival of the mother, because the instruction there right now is that break the cycle by taking care of what you have created. Break the cycle. And this instruction, it came to both parties. It came to I and her. Whether distance or whether wherever, there should be connection, there should be a care. You are not going to run away. So people are saying, oh, this is the person is going through this. No, I don't see that. Because anytime I go there, I don't see how you are behaving or whatever. You have to come and take care of your child. Nobody is going to do that for you. Not even. So you think that you are going to maybe go home and then it will be like, bring the child and the family. No. You are the family a child will know. You the parents. There is no family anywhere again for your child to be raised than you. I'm telling you the reality. Then don't go and do it, because me, I was expecting. That's why it's not like it is a conversation. I am expecting. Yes. The rituals that needed to be done was done. Entered into spirit realm and called this soul here. So for me, if situations have become like this, I am not going to give to anyone, because yes, there is the confirmation that yes, I called for. So family witchcraft is there. Don't play with that situation. Family witchcraft is there. If you look into your life and you go and you come, 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 you go and you come back to the same spot, come back to the same spot. You roam in life and come back to the same spot, come back to the same spot. You are manipulated by family. You be manipulated by family. I'm not going to pinpoint that. I'm not saying your mother or your father. There is a spell in there. There is witchcraft planted in there. So it can be your mother, it can be whatever. But if you, the parent, you are there for any witchcraft in your own family to come at your own daughter or son, then you too, you are going to face the heat that comes with it. Then it means that you are not a parent. Because a parent, a true parent, is a protector at all spiritual angles and physical angles. And it's your work. So before you become a good parent, first of all, don't belong to a family. To become a good parent, you don't need to be in that kind of family system. That's what your heart is telling you, right? Your heart is telling you that for you to become a good parent, come out of family. Abraham, okay, let me go by the religion, maybe because most who have this religious consciousness, they are still in it. So let me use that. Abraham, come out of your settlement, come out from your family, come out from the voodoo consciousness, come out from the voodoo, and let me show you a land, right? It's the heart of Abraham that voice is not outside Abraham. It's Abraham's heart saying that no, I need to leave and go and there is, as I leave, I'm going to find out my promised land. There was no any voice. The Bible is using some things, but listen, it occurs to people that no, my success is in coming out of this family. The person will take the step. That's your God. The person will take the step and it works. When you know for sure, when you know in your intuition that this thing that is doing you, you've had dreams about it, you've had trance where you saw this witchcraft from the family coming to you, yet still you don't come out, and you have brushed it off. Oh, it's just this, is just hey, and that's how many people are ended up there. They are not in heart. The family that you see these days are not in heart. They are just cult, funeral. They all meet, they talk, gossip. So, have you heard that? Nana Kwame has giving birth to a child, and this yes, so yeah, so then they will meet and they will talk, I heard that this is it. Then they will eat, then they will dance, that's it. And you are seeing countless of them around you here. It pisses me. It when I see it, it's like sometimes you are walking and you see, it's like I don't know if it is a funeral or whatever. You see the disorganized, and that's how entities enter there, and then they just harness on the energy of the women through the men. Okay, yes. So a family that is chaotic is like there is no culture, there's nothing, they are fighting each other. Yes, you should know that that family shouldn't be shocking, and we are seeing it. Your family is in there, they are fighting, quarreling, this, some two are having sex with each other. Crazy town, families in crazy town, crazy family in crazy town. So you coming from there and deciding to settle for such a reality is going to cost you a lot. And me, I took a decision, and it has really helped me. I said that my trauma that happened to me, it was also a family attack. You think it's a joke? It's a family attack. Listen, in every family, they have something called the stool. Every family has a certain stool, okay? And this is a conscious plantation by men, okay? So this tool is something in the family, okay? So now this tool, every family has that stool, and there is always that one person who is allowed to go to that place and perform some rites instead of the family, in the family state, okay? So now here is the case. Now these people are corrupt, and that thing that they claim their forefathers left it to them, now they are seeing it from, they are just, I don't know, they are, first of all, those forefathers, fuck them. Those forefathers that left that stool, fuck them, right? That's true for now. People to, for them to, for now, for us to have people who are going there to perform, they go and pour schnapp, these Caucasian schnapps and alcohol there, and then these spirits come into them, and then they start manipulating the family. So you think that you are going to church, break family spell, but it's the same place. Nothing is done. So there are some men that when they go to that stool there, they go and then every destiny that is in the family, they take it. Sometimes they just destroy it because the spirit in the stool is demanding for that. Imagine. So men made all these things possible. You see how powerful you can be as a man, which means that your creation is powerful. You can put a stone down and pour something on it. That spirit should come and live in it for you. They will come and live in the stone for you, and it becomes a ritual. You see how powerful you can be as a man. Good. So instead of channeling that one from heart into impact and love, you are rather using it to destroy family. Sometimes the spirit of these tools enter the women to destroy them. All these things are going on in life, family. So for you to become better as an awakened soul, as powerful, living in your godliness, family, or else you are going to please, you are going to, and this time around, if they get you, for example, you have come out of it, and you go back and you are like trying to, no, it means that you are going to take yourself back there again, right? And you're going to have a lot of problem. Off means off, gone means gone. Sign out means sign out. No emotions attached. You don't hate anybody, right? You want to be better. You want to find yourself. You want to know yourself. The people pleasing is enough. You've done enough, so you want to please yourself. That's it. Yes, so I appreciate you all. Your heart as a true crystal. So when you begin to connect with your heart too, one beautiful thing about it is that your heart is your deliverance, okay? Your heart delivers you from family spell, right? Your heart delivers you, okay? If you live in your heart, fine. Maybe, you see, there are people who live in their heart, but they are unconscious. So the reason why the empath was taken advantage of before awakening was because she was unconscious, but the heart vibe was still there. But here is the case, the heart vibe is at a wrong location. So awakening brings you into the right location. And now you come to realize that you were wasting energy and now you have to protect your energy. So when we shift to heart, that's how we break from family spells. Your heart is the crystal, right? So now coming to heart means coming to self, coming to self-love. And it's good when you geographically distance yourself to, it's going to help, okay? So that you can heal your heart, you can heal and become better and then keep on. So there are things that I have done out of a low vibration frequency that right now I have to amend them and change them, okay? And that's why I'm doing many rituals, okay, to ensure that, yes, because when spells come like that, and when the spells are coming, they come from heart, okay? They come from heart. If you do something for it to go into me, to pain me, and I raise a spell, it's going to work, right? And this spell I don't like, and me myself, I like something that is going to be like what you fear, okay? Yeah, because there is always something that you are going to fear, okay? And I like the gradual ones. You see, oh, I will release the spell. You may think that, oh, nothing has happened, life will go on normal, but you see, trust me, I've when I got so much betrayed, right, I felt that, right, in my heart, and the spell was coming. What I said was that, you will go back to where you are running away from. Listen, you will go back to where you are running away from. You will go back there. It's knocking. It has come. It is knocking. Like joke. I felt bad. The thing I'm saying is very serious. I really felt bad. And that's what happens when you are so much, because it's so sad. No, because the thing is that you reach a certain frequency in life, right, that maybe you become so sensitive and you don't want to tolerate rubbish, because you know that, you know yourself, you know that the way life has beaten you is enough, right? So sometimes you would want to go masculine, but it is also karmic. Right now I'm having my karma, but I won't tell you the karma I'm getting from it. But the karma is severe. It's severe. Because I did it on a masculine grounds. See, let me tell you something. Last 2 days or 3, it's the last 3 days, I had a download in my spirit that, no, listen, the best revenge you can never give is to stay positive, okay? It just came as a voice that the best revenge. So it means that the best revenge you can give is to still remain feminine, okay? And it's serious. Because that one, you have not opened your mouth to say anything. You've not done anything. But here is the case, the person is going to become consumed in the darkness. So the thing is that men are creating their own darkness. So this revenge is you sitting down and watching them fall in that darkness they've created. You didn't do them anything. You didn't go and say that you raise a spell, you curse them. No. When you do that, you are going masculine. There is going to be an effect, but you are provoking waters, okay, and it's going to be karmic. But when you stay in that heart frequency, knowing that your heart is your true crystal, right? And that instead of you to give energy to what has happened, you are going to focus and do the necessary you can do for yourself. That is serious. That's very powerful. Like you are, like, let's say you are with someone, or let's say a partner or whatever, and then they are doing lots to projecting, doing this, that. They don't like it when they are doing it to you and you are not talking. Do you know why? It's powerful. The demons in them are so much that, why am I doing this to her and then she's not saying a word? Why? Then they will try, because they just want to get you, like, at least say something that what you have done to me, it has really pained me. When they hear that you've given them a 3 points, you have given them power, it has really pained me, but you are not saying anything, you are not doing anything, you are not saying. It means that because you are creating a whole lot of fear for them, right? Because maybe you are going to make a move that maybe so they are really like, that is the greatest power. So you have to come out from that reality, then leave them. That's the spell. Quietly living, not saying a word, and going. Being in that discipline, if you achieve that, nobody can stand you. Living is a spell that you can give to people, but you didn't open your mouth to say that this I put you. No. You just left. And many women have done that. They didn't say a word. All right. You are leaving them in a certain endless pit of darkness that is so serious. But when you go masculine, then you limit it. You limit the impact, right? You limit the impact, which means that there could be recoveries, okay? But when you go the feminine way, there is no recovery. The earth resets. If the wrath of the mother, when it happens like that, nothing can stop. When it rains and it's flooding, that moment, what are you going to see? That's the wrath and anger. There was a situation that happened in Ghana, the flooding that happened, is it around the 3rd June 2019 or so? I think so. This flooding was so severe, which happened in the capital city. Seriously. At that time was a day before. That's the day before my birthday, right? At that time, I wanted to even go out and then have some, sometimes what I do is that when it's my birthday like that, I take myself on a spoil. I spoil myself. I take myself out, okay? But that day, I was like, no, looking at the nature of this rain, the fact that I am in this month, I know something is going to happen. Let me stay inside. That rain was something, it's going to happen again. The thing is that it is going to happen again. It's a cycle. What they don't know is that it's a cycle. It's going to happen again because the wrath of the mother is, that was just a pinch of it, and people they called for it, and that moment the pastors, they were like, Ghana has sinned against God. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. When it happens like that, they just want to take some pastors want to score religious points or whatever. That we prophesy this, we prophesy that. What you are very stupid. Look at the plastic. She's bringing back the plastic. The plastic that you people have placed on her. She says that she's coming to visit you with that. And it's severe. Because when you come on here, they put the plastic, some put them in the gutters, they are okay, they walk about it, they sell food around it, and they are just there and there, and they are there, no problem. So when it rained, that day, the earth provoked the heavens. It is not the heavens that provokes the earth, it is the earth that provokes the heaven. Your so-called heaven is relying so much on the earth. So that rain was a special rain. It was a token to tell them that severe cycles of this sort are coming. So men should come out of this consciousness and become responsible. If God is love, why is that God is punishing people? Put that stupidity away. There is karma, cause and effect. It's not just raining. It's not just raining. That's the ways of the mother. Your ancestors, they knew this. It is out of this that voodoo came. Voodoo is what the people fear. And the Yahweh conscious entity is using it because there is no power. There's no power than the power that's coming from the earth. Voodoo is from the earth. What the people fear is voodoo. Voodoo is strong in the fears of the people. And yes, so it's something from the state. The entity is using the same state of the people to consume them. So if I tell you God is a woman, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That in her wisdom, she formed this universe very karmic. You are in this earth. I said you are not. You can't come out. You think I'm joking. So you think you can do evil and come out of this place just like that? No. You will face judgment at all levels. At even the worm level, ant level, there is judgment. Oh. When you go into the cemetery, I said, that's the hell. Actually, hell is the cemetery. Because at that place, it is possible for the people to still feel themselves in there. There is gnashing of teeth in there. Their souls are gnashing because there is no ascension. There is a trap. It's like that's what is going on in the cemetery there. Telling you. And you see, there are people that are also crying. All is causing pain. So it means that you are in your lowest state, very vulnerable. So it's witchcraft, okay? Right? At that moment, you are in the hands, that's the contract you signed, okay? So you are in the hands of the entity that you created in your mind, has become so real in your sight. So now your soul is now there. So now, but you should know, when you look at slavery, the fact that people are chained and being beaten and owned, slave masters, whatever is in the physical, we create in the astral. The physical affects the astral affects the physical. So you are going to have yourself a master. Your higher self will be owned because you confessed that. You confessed that you created that. So the cemetery is you can't do anything about the situation at that moment. So your judgment will come. In the next cycle of the full moon, souls will be released into the wombs of women that are prepared for that. So somebody will give birth to a child, the child will say, hey, which child have I? Hey, this child, yes. It's an old soul that you have right there. Right? So parenting and family is a contract. It's deeper than what you see. You know, most of the mothers and fathers, they don't know that they are performing a contract. But you see, it comes in cycles, okay? So they bring forth children, and then the children too will continue with that. So let's keep on living in our hearts, and let's keep on staying present with our own self, right? And the most important thing is you are aware at every point. If you are transitioning, be aware to witness it. Don't let it, you shouldn't be like, hey, so I'm no more. I am no more. I'm no more. You see, which means that you were physical with that. So when it flipped, you are going with the same consciousness. You see? You should be aware of things, right? It's also called accountability, you see? Right? Know when the ability. So when we say the heaven and hell that people are talking about, that day that you are transitioning will determine, that's the judgment, that's the moment of truth. Imagine somebody dying and doing so you are saying that the person has done altar call. Oh, Father, I confess you. So with that frequency, the person is going to heaven with that. Can't you see that the person doesn't want to go? The person is running away from what is coming, what he has created. He is running away, and that alone is a disqualification. Your ancestors were passing away in a transition style. What you call pass away, it was a transition style. They are done with the work, right? And time is up, and they are right. Because they knew that this place is a plane. There's higher dimensions they have to go. So they are not coming to ground here. They don't have 24 bedroom mansions. But the reason why you are doing this is ego. You see, which means that things are not forming right. Okay. So that's if there is any hell, you should know that you are going there straight. Right? So the kind of frequency you are taking into transition at that moment is what matters. That's why anyone who is demising out of an accident, the person is not gone. Accident soul is not gone. For that soul there, any soul that out of accident or out of any then, or maybe the person is knocked down by something, you are not gone. Because trust me, you weren't experiencing it, right? And at that point, you are not gone, right? You will hover here, and you will still be here, and you come again. Maybe in the next full moon cycle, you should be a beautiful baby girl crying, because that's the reality, okay? Because you can't just go like that. That's not how you transition. That's not how ascension is, right? That's not how it is. So there's an interruption. There's a cut, right? It's like using maybe a computer and then someone behind cuts the wires. Instantly it goes off, okay? Which means that is not the natural phenomenon of the computer, okay? So it's unnatural, and anything that is unnatural has to be anything that is unnatural doesn't fit that universal experience, okay? The thing is not natural. It doesn't fit something. It doesn't fit. No, it's a disqualification, right? So that is it. Let's stay present. Let's become more aware, and in becoming aware, we are going to save ourselves from lots, because this matrix is making things so ugly. The how things are happening these days is ugly. Like a bus is going and then it falls off and the people are all gone. You see, you should know that these things are witchcraft. They are manipulated. They are not meant to be in life. In the life that the mother created in a high vibration wasn't like this. So the more you are seeing this should let you know that it's not just like that. But people have been conditioned to live around these things. Oh, there is a bus that, and when they are saying it, it's like right now people, it's heartless life. Oh, you see how heartless people are? It's like they are even talking. It's like a news for you. Why should it even be like? Welcome to CBN or CQN News. There are 5 people that are dead in a bus accident, and this is the people are sitting down. Hey, yes, they are dead though. Then you have heard this. You in real. Nobody should even make a move upon hearing this. If you live in a community and it's like such things are happening, and it's like people are still walking around the victims to work. So it's like sometimes I watch incidents, like a video, and it's like something has fallen on somebody, the person is dying, but you see that people are just walking and going and coming. Some will come and watch, hey, then some will crazy. Heartless, no heart. In the beginning, wasn't like that. Absolutely, I was in a Uber accident. My driver fell asleep at the wheel and I almost died. 4 months still not working. You see, someone is sharing this story. Imagine, the person is sleeping. And in this reality, we are even seeing a point where somebody's stupidity is going to affect many people. Like, oh, the driver was talking on phone with someone and he lost control. Come on. There are many people in the car. Or the driver wanted to do a certain overtaking. There are many people in the car. They are all gone because of one man's thing. It's like it's illegal. And all these things are happening because we decided not to be responsible in life again. Right? Yes. We stopped being present. We stopped caring for even ourselves. Not to even talk of the things we are seeing. We are in a world where people are doing things and people are just walking by because it hasn't come to them. Because that thing hasn't come to them, no problem. So that's why that's why religion is making sense. You see people like they are like, oh Father, I thank you. Many people are having accidents, but me, you have taken care of me 365 days. I say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are very stupid. You will go into darkness. Your soul is ready. Or your soul is not ready. Your soul is ready for it. Then you hear some songs. Many people are in the grave. Many people are in the cemetery. But me, I have life. I'm here. You are very stupid. The grave will come for you. You will see. So that day, when the day that the grave comes for you, that day that goodness is no more. You see, you are seeing slay queens. You are seeing slay queens. I know for sure that the entity knows that these people are snitch. Because if I'm an entity and people are relating to me in this dimension, I'll be eye clear. Because they are slay queens. They are with me because they think they don't have accidents. Now, if accident happens, you see that's the same frequency. If they are so that they will say, why God? Why is if God is real, why are these things happening to me? You are very stupid. You don't want to be responsible. You don't want to face life. So meaningless, rubbish theories and doctrines people are forming for themselves just because they feel that they are not going through what people are going through. And that it means that, yes, God is with them or whatever. Me right now, as I'm talking to you, if let's say, oh, Nana Kwame is not feeling well, nothing, you say, yes, you see, we said it. You see, he has rejected God. He has not believed in God. Doesn't believe in God. This is what is happening. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. Your father. Your father. Whilst they are not even wise, they are not even wise to know that this same matrix is telling them that anything can happen to you. And reason why we should trust in ourselves, our intuition, and go into nature. A reason. That's why me, if I'm going into the town, I'm present. Hey, something can come and be like, yes. So we are seeing souls that are like poultry products, like the poultry chicken. So it's like the poultry farmer is coming with a knife to take some of the chicken, and let's say Nana Kwame is part of the chicken. Then the farmer picks and doesn't pick me. Then I'm like, which means that one day the farmer will pick me. But now that the farmer hasn't picked me, I have a testimony. This is how men are living these days. Are they not stupid? So then something will happen. Oh, Nana Kwame, something. Then something will happen. You say that your father. projection they send. Sometimes I'm here and it comes to me that people is like, hey, this guy, so that's some, so this guy, what he is doing, he's talking against the Bible. He's talking against. He doesn't know what is coming, what is ahead of him. He doesn't know. Many people try this. They don't work. You think I'm here? I'm not here to try to be like, no. I'm telling my truth exactly as I said. Listen, this whole Yahweh consciousness thing that you are seeing is the witchcraft that you are trying to bind out of your life. The same thing. It's the same vaccine, the same virus. It's just a mind game, manipulation. Right? So then something will happen. Oh, Nana Kwame had a trauma accident. Have you heard that Nana Kwame? Yes. So they it's like they are projecting a same like that. The mother is responsible. Your father means you're a witch, right? That something should happen. Your father. You think I'm joking? Your father. Your father. Oh, something should happen. Something should happen. So that's the reality. So right now it's like we are all running away from something. So it's like survival of the fittest. So when you watch Squid Game and all these things, it should tell you a lot. If you watch them, it should tell you a lot. These movies that you watch. So that Squid Game or whatever, there is a lot to learn from that movie. There is a lot to learn from that. It's like, yes. So the Matrix is teaching you, yes, you are fighting for your life. It's like, forget about it. It's like, that's what they are trying to teach you. So in school, they start from the school. They do positions, first in class, this, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. They are creating that thing, enmity already, subconscious enmity for the students. Grading system, right? Then they do that. So subconscious competition already set for them ahead of life. So they will never be united. They will never be one. In the beginning was a high vibration matriarchal view of life where nobody is worried about somebody's progress or whatever. But you place the children in that, and now sometimes they take one child and they hoot at the child. Shame, you are last in class, so they are born, you are dumb. Just because you are judging the person by curriculum. And even the matrix is even confirming to you that the people who are even making it in life, as in those who are amassing this kind of money and they were even dumb people in class, right? Yes, still they are still going by that kind of rubbish. Okay, so they prepare the children to be that. You have a daughter, you have 3 daughters. Instead of you to find their special, unique ability, letting them know that this family that we have right now is an ecosystem, let's unite and help ourselves, you are creating competition in between the sisters. So the competition you've created between the sisters, now it is the men that it will be a plus to them. It will be a +1 to the men, because here is the case, we are going to see these same sisters, right, all over the deck. So now the competition right now is to bring a better man home. I need a man. I need a man. Kind of vibe. I need a man. I need a man. And that's where the problem comes. Both parties are not in their hearts. They don't play with themselves. Right? I need a man. I'm sitting here to tell you that you don't need me. On gender level, you don't need me to come and complete you. And trust me, you the woman, you are at an advantage in this life, right? Just be in heart, audition life just as it is. Don't force, don't try to do something for men to be like, yeah, you know. Don't try to score 3 points in the sight of men. It's no, don't do that. Flow in your power. That's how all things come under you. You be in your heart space, right? You are the attraction. You are the reason why we are here, right? Is it right? We are here because of you, right? So you have to attract. You should know that every man that came into your life at a certain point of life, you attracted it per your state. There are unconscious attraction. There are conscious attraction. Unconsciously you attract. Because if it's unconscious, then there is a subconscious role. Subconscious to is consciousness, right? You attract at every point of life. So the man in your life right now is telling a lot about you. If you are really going high or going low, right? The kind of party in your life right now is defining you. Is defining who you are at a certain point, how powerful you are or how powerful you are, right? It's not about when you come straight into your truth, or when you go into your heart, you realize that it's not even about this feminism agenda, right? It's not about even saying I am a feminist lawyer, or I am. It's like we want a woman, we want women. No, it's not about that, right? It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not about that. There isn't any competition. Okay? Flow in your heart. Come out of this view. That is what is going to even help you to become more skillful and powerful. Trust me, if you stick to the things that you love to do, you become the center of attraction. People will come to you because you are value. Right? Listen, it's not about even going to learn marketing or something. Just you can be in the bush. You can even plant food, and people you attract people because you are also solving a problem. So right now it is more of individual. You have to individually come out from the competition of this world. There is actually no competition. Me, I don't care whether somebody. There was a time I had a call. Have you heard that this your friend that you were? Have you heard that now he is this? Okay. And it's true, me right now at this point of my life. Hey, me, I'm worried though. GMOs, I go to the market right now. Listen, eating has become hard for them. Sometimes I have to force, and I'm aware, but I have to eat some. And it hurts my heart. I won't come and sit here and be like, I go out there to the market and I see that so sometimes the clue I go with is I rather look for the small ones of the big ones, because they know, and they are also using that one too. the clue that can be helping you in your market purchases or whatever is the fact that the mangoes or whatever, they have big ones, small ones. Normally the small ones of the fruits are mostly likely to be the local organic. Now big, because right now the third dimension sightings of the people have been manipulated. So they are going for the big. They think the big is the thing. Big, yeah, big is big. Oh, he gave me big. Oh, he gave me big one. Oh. But you see, I realize that it's GMO, right? So the small, for example, the pepper. There are small peppers, small ones, very hot, right? Fine, it's good, right? The tomatoes, they are small ones. They are very small with plenty seeds inside, right? So that's the little clues that sometimes your intuition will tell you to, and it becomes ritualistic too, and it's good because the seeds have evolved, okay, devolved, right? They've devolved, and if you're able to get a seed that is in a good stage, that's how I'll put it, has not been tampered much, right? Because that's the state, that's the situation. So I encourage planting. So now when you plant, before you plant, you have to do rituals on the earth so that you can naturally get some powerful seeds that will come from the wild to you, okay? The birds will bring them, okay? Leave the land bare, do a ritual. The birds will bring some. You realize that the land has started growing some things you didn't consciously plant them, okay? Yes, the birds will bring them, okay? Yes. If you like, leave create a pond, okay, and leave it there. You come and see fishes inside. Leave it for months. How did it happen? Where did the fishes come from, right? Yes, it's something with us. Our soul, the universe, upon seeing the natural readiness of our soul to plant, sometimes we are going to see the seeds come to us powerfully. So let's go on the land, and that's the most important thing. They don't want you to go to the land because they know how powerful you are when you go to the land. The seeds will start naturally coming, and you'll find some plants there. That is, it's I've even done some before some time where I caused some contumely, some foods that I love to eat. They were coming on the land, okay? They were coming on the land, right? The contumely, the dandelions, they were coming, right? You realize that moringa is coming. You didn't even plant them. Then tomatoes are coming, pepper is coming, right? And you realize that they are good. And once they are coming from your earth, the vibration is high. Feel free to eat it. It's going to do you good in your body, okay? It is going to do good in your body. Eat it. Okay, we are spirit beings, okay? We are powerful, right? We also interpret the mechanisms inside by virtue of our mind and our hearts, okay? So, yes, it's a beautiful moment. I've extended the time very small, yes. It's all about your heart, okay? All this that I'm saying for 2 hours, 44 and 10 seconds is all to tell you that your heart is the everything. Your heart is God. Your heart is everything. The matrix is in your mind, and your heart is making it more efficient, okay? Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life, okay? Which means that the heart is a place to be and to plan, to create, okay? The heart is where we create. So you can sit in your heart to create evil. You can sit in your heart to create good, okay? Your heart can also be your secret moment, okay? Where no one is, where you have an eye and eye, okay? All these people that you call them, is it the tech people or whatever, those who create these nuclear weapons, they go into their hearts because their state is corrupt and dark. Their heart is also dark. Your state is your reality. If you are dark, your heart is dark. Your everything is dark. They go into the heart and they plan. They plan that. So when we talk about heart, don't only think that heart simply means good. No. Heart is creation grounds, okay? Per your state. your creation grounds. So guard your heart with all diligence means protect your energy, your life force energy, because there are many things outside that can affect the state, your life force energy from flowing, and that's death. So guard your heart with all diligence. With all diligence. So your life force side is what it's talking about. The life force frequency has to be guided and guarded with all diligence. Protect your energy. Don't waste your energy. When you didn't know your truth or you didn't come into your awakening, yes, your partner sucked your energy. Now you've seen your light, you've seen your truth. Guard your heart with all diligence. After affirmations of calling your power back, guard your heart with all diligence, right? For out of it are the issues of life. What are the issues of life? Out of it are the issues of life. Depression, anxiety, they are all coming from the inside out. So the outside in is not even a reference. Inside out, which means that the outside reality is even possible because of your inside. So depression comes from the heart. Inside out from the heart. Anxiety inside out from the heart. Dis-ease inside out from the heart. The state of that. So guard your heart with all diligence. Right? So this is the moment where meditation is going to be very essential. Fasting, right? Celebration, right? Anything that in your soul, you know you do it and it makes you feel high, you do them and you pay attention to that. Because that's what is making you live. Some people are actually living because it's not for all, but there are some people, they are living actually because they smoke the herb. Trust me. They are living. Some are 80 years, 70, because they were smoking herb. Something was about to kill them. I'm telling you the truth. It's because of the herb energy that entered them. Not even because they are smoking and the smoke is toxic. Not because the smoke is toxic. This is not something to, I'm not trying to maybe glorify the smoking or whatever, right? If it's not well with you with that, don't do it, right? Don't go with it. If you are not getting the vibe, don't go with it. However, somebody has lived because of that. When depression was eating the person up, the person got that experience, and the side attraction, the side effect. When we say side effect of something, it shouldn't be negative. We say side effect. Anything that gives side effects can be also positive. There are positive side effects. So some people have a certain strong alchemization. I said there was this man who lived with a certain kind of leg infection. The person reached 65, 70 or whatever. There is an age structure where someone reached. They say, oh, the person is, but the person lived with that leg infection. That same leg infection happened to someone, and the person was out of the scene. Maybe 23, 22, 20. You see. So some people's soul can be very strong naturally to create a culture out of the negatives that you think. Right? If there is nothing good, nothing bad, then there's nothing positive and nothing negative. We are the positive, we are the negative. We are the definition of life. It all comes back to us. So the culture and how things are working for you is what you should focus on, right? Don't be anxious in this life to a point. Listen, don't be living at a point where you say, one day, I will die. One day, I will die. Be present and start lying down as you don't even live. Experiment your body on that and see how it feels, rather than to be trapped there. Lie down like this and do this. You are going to pick some vibrations from that. I think that one is better than sitting there and be like, so one day there will be no more. One day there will be no more. Fuck off with that thing and be present and live the life and live it and live it and live it. When the flip happens, the most important thing is you don't lose consciousness. So don't be unconscious. every second it's like, that's how you are going to live. I'm living. Yeah, I'm living. Yeah. Right? Comes like that. You realize that you are living. It's like, but the moment you take yourself from life, now you get so much grounded with worries. Oh, so when this is going to happen, because they are not even going to kill you. They are going to make you fear to create your own kind of death or whatever. Right? Yes. So a certain heaven and hell tension, a certain World War III tension, a certain symptoms you are feeling in your body tension. So at the end of the day, what are you fearing? That maybe, hey, I will die. Hey, I will die. So that is your problem. Deal with that and stay present. Okay, at least that will even help you to see life and be present at every second. So this is how it should take you. The frequency of awareness should take you to a point where it will be like, oh, okay, I'm aware I'm no more in the physical realm, right, at this point, right? So off I go. Sure. That is how dreams are even working. Your higher self, you watch your higher self, okay? The same way for afterlife. Your higher self will do all the work now, right? Your soul is just playing the drama. The drama is played in your soul. Is going on in your soul like a drama, just that there is nobody to ground you. And once you are in that consciousness, that's how you are going. So you are aware that you are outside the physical conscious reality. You are aware. However, at that point, you are not the one on the wheels. The cosmic energy is taking you on the ride. Your soul is the navigation. So then you have that's the picture I can give you to help you. Okay, so yes, out of the body experience, you go to the dark. Right, that's the clue. Go to the darkness. Go, just go. Don't be like, oh, just go. That's it. Right? Nothing will happen to you. Don't worry. You are already living in the present now, and that's how you are going. Right? There's no horn or anything that is going to cut. No. That's just stupidity. You are going to create that also as a reality once you stick to that. So awakening means freeing yourself from every perspective, right, into becoming present, right? I appreciate you all so much for this time, for this reality. Yes, so today's time has been very extended, okay, and it's fine. Okay, take care of yourself, love yourself, live the life, be present. The rabbit hole, if you have to go into the rabbit hole, to go there, right? Don't fear the dark, face the dark, okay? Every dark that you have to go through, you go through to have your light, okay? Yes. It won't kill you, you won't do you anything, okay? But you will go through it. There are moments, they are very low, but you will come out very positive and strong and powerful. I said after awakening is learn, food and skills, okay? it is already vibrating in my heart. So you should also see the need to consider this reality. Okay, it's very good, because if you are truly awakened, if you are really truly awakened, and there is no natural vibration in you calling you into nature to have a certain natural lifestyle, then I will because true awakening leads you to be so much earthy. You become earthy, right? You don't become heavenly. Awakening doesn't make you heavenly. It's not like it's like we feel it's like this. No, you become more physical. You become more earthy. You become more protected. It's like you can even burst out in tears as you see plastic covering the oceans, and plastic covering, it's like seeing plastics a whole lot, right? You become so emotional to that. That is a confirmation that your awakening is here, because you are crying so much, and after the cry, you are going to live in your truth and practical reality, right? So yes, it's physical. Spirituality is physical. Spirituality is very physical. Spirituality is how you are, is how you are eating. Spirituality is how you are seeing life. Spirituality is how you are walking. Spirituality is how you are talking. Spirituality is physical. It's how you are, it's what you are doing. Yes, you are going to the gym, is spirituality. You are playing game, is spirituality. You are creating energy. You are, this air is spirit. We are is spirituality. Okay, so it's very physical. Right? It's very physical. Right? Don't let people lie to you that it's like there's a certain soul travel. All these things called soul travel. There, some people think they are going to feel more spiritual by doing soul travel. No, you are going to feel more spiritual by being earthy, physical. Go and plant and see. Go and plant and see how spiritual it is. Go and plant in your awakening and consciousness, and you see everything that you see there will vibrate to you. You'll be doing it, and you'll be having downloads. You'll be having, and that's how we are going into the astral. That is how we are going into the astral. You can like and share and subscribe. I am Anakwame. Yes, I'm a free-minded, free person, and I appreciate you all. Take care of yourself, right? At every point that you have reached in this life, know that there is still more you can do, because yes, right? So let's do more, right? Do something high, right? For yourself. Stay in your heart space. Don't leave that place. Right now, you know the lies, you know the fake, you know the real, right? Your spirituality, as in your physical grounding, your meditation. Meditation is even physical. Meditation is physical, fasting is physical, but it's spiritual. So this earth is telling you that balance your physical, and the spirit side is no problem, okay? Trust me. Be physical, and that's how you solve spiritual problems. If you want to go to heaven, be physical. That heaven will happen. So how physical are you? Ensure that the earth is protected. So the universe will reward you with that heaven you want to see. But you don't just sit down and then be there and then be like, oh, I've confessed, and there is this and there is this, and sorry that 10 commandments, and you are very stupid. Okay, yeah. See what's going on. See life. See what you can do. Go and do it. Forget about commandment. Forget about constitution. Forget about those rubbish. Be heart. Be a heart person, and you realize that you don't need any law. You don't need anything. You are flowing. And this way you are going to see your heaven, you will think you are going to go. we are creating, we are spirituality in this earth realm is physical. It's very physical. And you eating and making sure you are eating to feel good, that is the spirituality, right? The fact that you are taking care of your children and making sure that they don't go through what you went through, that is the spirituality, the confirmation of spirituality. So you such a person, you transition, you are not even trapped in anxiety. Anyone who is saying, hey, so one day, if you one day, hey, it means that the person is doing evil. The person is doing something which is not good. But the person is benefiting from that. Right? So the person doesn't want to leave. Yeah. If people were able to buy this kind of, you see, their fear, if you're able to buy that kind of life they are looking for, where they are going to live forever, why do you think they are doing research to live forever, so that you will live forever on this earth? Listen, there is reincarnation, yes. There is reincarnation. There isn't like you are doing, and you are not even responsible. You are destroying things. And now you are trying to find medical ways to have long life. You see the illegality. Anything that you think if you want to live on here forever and nothing, this place is the place, the earth can help that reality to happen. Anything that you want, the earth, by virtue of the divine mother, who is also the earth and the universe and everything, right, can make that reality happen for you. You think it's a joke. But it's not just like you are just tapping it. No. There should be a mutual. There should be something. Your ancestors knew that. They were not playing on the earth. They made sure that they were natural. The same frequency that the earth has raised, they meet the earth with that same frequency. Natural. So don't think that that's why me at this point, I'm not coming to claim like I'm this and that, because the more I see the things around me that are artificial, the more it tells me I need to do more. So I don't have time to gossip. I don't have time to think about anybody. No, I have a lot to cater for. So I don't have your time. Look at a lot. There is always a lot to do. When you stay present, there is a lot to do for yourself, your reality. Yeah, so I appreciate you all for this time. Yes, so the live stream will be continuing, right? We will continue. You can be checking on here often to see I have been dropping videos. My drafts are getting more full up, so now I've been posting 3 videos, 4 years, so that I can get enough space, because I'm not willing and ready to get any phone or anything. I don't have that capacity for that, so I am trying to put some there, delete, and then I think it's going to help. I appreciate you all for this time, right? So stay present. Come on here when you get the time to connect with the videos. After my video, you should go and it should encourage you into something, okay? It's not about just maybe the watching keke, but it should just put you like, oh, okay, then let me start the things I said I wanted to. Right now, many people have, gotten their lungs and they are doing their work. Okay, yes, trust me, and I appreciate the testimonies that do come to me. Okay, sometimes I get them in the message, right? That when they started to see the messages I'm putting on there, and they took a step, they've seen a significant change and they are okay. Some people have gone, they started now they are not paying bills, they are not paying water bill. If the person is not paying light bill, the person is not paying for food. So if that person has a business, even if that person has a business in the city, won't it go on well? The business state is not different from the owner. If the owner is free and grounded, the business too will be okay. So imagine. So this is the thing. There was an interview with the CEO of is it CEO of Telegram, okay? And he was saying that he's not having any assets or things, no. But imagine, Telegram too is a renowned platform, and there are a lot of money to rake from that platform. But he said that no, he's a minimalistic person, simple life. He's such people, you should even fear them, because those are the people that really control. They don't have access to show. But trust me, the real asset is inside them. You can't take it away from them, and they are controlling. So that person like this, when I saw the interview, I was like, ah, yes. The person is telling you that yes, for even to be successful, you don't need too many things around. You don't need 24-bedroom mansions to confirm that you are a billionaire. No. Sleep, you can even sleep it's possible to sleep even in a single room, and you are controlling. You are okay. You are in a single room, you have your bed here. But it looks like if you have money, yes, you should have this so that it will confirm. No, forget that. That one, right, doesn't excite me. I don't want to be there with many things. Like in my mind, 42-bedroom mansion here, 24-bedroom mansion here, this is a mansion here. So you see, now you need to hire lots of security, and even the security, can you trust the security? Some people, but it's how some people trust security, especially these celebrities. And they trust security, like security. Trust me, it's your time that is not maybe up, because that darkness that you are running away from, you realize that the snitching can come from even the same people. Oh, there is always a highest bidder, or is that a thing that they can come for you, whichever way. So listen, forget about those things. Live life, stay real, stay true, move. So you have you have been able to use your skills to have money, but it doesn't necessarily mean that have things on you. No. That's not even the way to enjoy life. Have your thing, and then you travel, you get here, you go enjoy travel. Hey, because if you are too dense, you can't even enjoy life. When I ask the obese people, they are depressed naturally, and sometimes they are angry naturally because they think that somebody is laughing at them or talking about them. You see, they easily get angry. The obese people, they easily get it because they know what they've done. They know what they've done, so they think people are, so they get angry easily, right? But you shouldn't be angry, okay? Stay off these simple carbohydrates, okay? It will help you. That's the clue. So don't be angry, okay? It's fine. Everything will be fine, okay? Your heart can even help you to lose weight naturally. If you stay in your heart, you can lose weight naturally. You don't know. Because like you want to lose weight and you realize that you are losing weight. Right? I appreciate you all for this time, for this moment, for this reality. So we will continue. We will continue. The video are still there. The videos will still be there, right? Yeah.